Yo. What's good, man? This is your boy J3 back with a follow-up video of, Officer Benz of the Mount Juliet Police Department, badge number 95. Was he lying about the turn signal? Well, the files have been released, and we shall see, man. I can't spoil the video for you, bro. But what I'm going to put in this video is just going to be a quick, just the key important parts from the part 1 and 2 of the stop, the whole stop. I just edited down to all the important pieces. What I feel like I definitely had to give you the first 50 seconds of the stop. So let's go ahead and move into it.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What up?
Hey, man, you got your ID on you?
Why'd you pull me over?
So I'm just doing an ID check right now, okay?
That's totally illegal.
What's that?
That is totally illegal.
You just came out of that Waffle House?
Why did you pull me over?
Why did I pull you over?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
Why are you being like this?
Why did you pull me over?
Why did I pull you over?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I believe you have someone with a warrant in there, okay, under the name of Christopher Vick. And I am trying to ID you. What is your first and last name?
Listen, this is my last time telling you. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Did you use your turn signal back there?
What's your name and badge number?
What is your did you use your turn signal? Turn
what
out of there.
Is your name?
Did you use your turn signal?
What is your name and
Stand
badge
by.
number?
Stand by. Okay, sir. So I just reviewed my car camera. You did not use your turn signal back there, okay? So now I have probable cause to have your ID, okay?
What is your name and badge number?
Officer Benz with Mount Juliet Police Department, badge number 95.
Yes.
What's an emergency?
You pulled me over for absolutely no reason, bro.
You
no reason. No reason. Look at me. Look at me. Why are you lying to me? Why are you lying to me?
I swear, bro, you are not lying.
All right, so when you first just came up to the car, you said, I'm doing an ID check. You know it's not a stop and ID state, right? Do you know that about Tennessee?
100%.
Okay, so why did you pull me over?
You did not use a turn
signal. Do you know,
I
just got a quick question for you. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Johnson.
Officer Johnson. Is it legal to pull people over and do an ID check? Just don't look at him, just answer for me.
Is he saying your license is suspended?
No, hey, listen, I just asked one question. He hasn't seen my license. No, hey, Mr. Johnson,
It is not a stop and ID state. However,
there's
a Supreme Court case, Kansas v. Glover, that states that we can stop and identify you as long as we have reason to do so.
This is crazy. Are you seeing this right now? Hey, what's your name?
Corporal Cameron, Mount Juliet, please.
Corporal Cameron. Hey, listen, my name, well, I don't even want to say my name right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I just got one question for you,
yes,
okay? I was asking all of them.
That's fine.
Is it legal to pull somebody over to ask for their ID?
What did he stop you for?
He said...
So stopped him for, he wasn't using his turn signal, was turning left out of here. Yes, but
he sounds a little nervous.
Window, and I said, came up to the window and said, hey, I'm identifying you. What's your first and last name? Okay. Because he came out of Waffle House and there's a car sitting up there that is revoked. No one's in there. No one's in Waffle House. But my probable cause to pull him over was not using his turn signal. So I walked up to him, didn't tell him that was the reason why I pulled him over. Confirmed he did not use his turn signal. Went back and viewed my car camera. You did not use your turn signal.
Mr. Bennett, what was the first thing I asked you when you walked up to my car?
Okay. But I don't
very first thing.
That exact thing I pulled you over for.
Very first thing I asked.
You said, why'd you pull me over?
And what did you say?
To identify you.
Boom.
Okay. So his probable cause, from what I heard from him, is because you didn't use your turn signal.
Do you know that you don't have to use a turn signal in a parking lot?
Is that it?
Yes, sir. That's on the road.
Hang on. Now, what I'm gathering is he pulled you over for not using your turn signal.
To check my ID. And I'm unlawfully pulled over.
Okay, so I don't think you're unlawfully pulled over, and I don't believe you are because he said the turn signal.
Can we go back to his car and watch that really quick?
You cannot, no sir.
But why?
Because you have to request that through our department. So if we could just keep this to where I can...
I would love to just go home. I would love to go home.
Well, if you give me your driver's license, I'll get you
But why do I have to give... or do you suspect me of a crime?
I suspect that you violated a traffic violation.
Can I see that? Do you have proof of that?
It is on our car cam, body cam footages, and you can request that just like I told you, sir.
So you're gonna make me unwillfully give you my license or what?
No, sir, I'm not going to make you unwillfully. I'm going to ask you, and you're going to hopefully give it to me, so that way I don't have to remove you from the vehicle and then take it from you.
So if I don't give you my license,
Yes, sir.
you're gonna take me out of the car,
Yes, sir.
kidnap me.
No, sir. I'm not going to kidnap you. I'm not taking you from anywhere.
Do you know who I am?
No, sir, I do not.
You just ran my plates.
Brother, I didn't run it. I just got here. I've been at the front of the car with you the whole time. I am literally the supervisor, and I'm here to mediate the situation to make it better and not worse.
Well, tell him he was wrong and let me go home.
I can't do that. Because he is a law enforcement officer. He observed the traffic violation. He stopped you for it. Okay? If you want to sue or argue or make a lawsuit, that is something that you could do. But at this time right now, I need you to identify yourself, please, sir.
Or am I gonna go to jail?
If you don't identify yourself, it is called resisting a law enforcement officer.
Am I gonna go to
will
jail?
Go to jail.
Okay. Unwillfully. I'm gonna show you my license.
Okay.
I'm starting to hate police.
Well, I would hope that you don't.
Bro, it's so fucking, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. I just went and got me some fucking food and there's 7 goddamn officers here
Yes, sir.
for no reason. That shit is stupid.
Well, but let's stay on the same
This
page.
idiot that you guys hired
Okay.
he's abusing his power.
Okay.
I didn't do shit, bro. Nothing.
Okay.
And he pulled me over. And you're here enforcing him, backing him up.
I am.
That's encouraging bad behavior.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's why, bro. Yes, it is.
You're gonna write him a ticket.
Please do.
He's not gonna write you a ticket.
I know he bet not. Hey, come here. I want an apology too.
You got it. All right. I'm gonna move my car so you can get out of here. Okay,
Thank
brother?
you.
All right.
Hey, don't pull me over again, Bennis.
His name is Ben.
Benz. All right, gang. Here we go. The moment of truth is Mr. Benz just flat out lying about this turn signal. Let's find out. Lights come on. Oh shit. What we got? It don't look like hold on. Let's slow it down before we jump to conclusions. We gotta see. I put it in slow motion. I wanted to get a really good look at this because in normal speed you can't really tell. It just looks. It's just like boom, boom, right? All right, so his lights come on. Those are my brake lights. I don't know. I honestly, I can't tell, y'all. I can't tell, gang. But what I can say is that shit is not clear. It's not clear that I signaled, right? Not saying I didn't. Not saying I didn't signal, but it doesn't look clear as day either way, right? And I'm gonna throw in a couple more clips of this at the end, but I kind of just want to this a little bit. I don't want this to be too long, but and I have a lot to say with this follow-up, man, because I had a conversation with now Deputy Chandler, I think. So like he used to be captain and then he got a promotion, but I know it's still one more top dog, like chief of police, I think. So he's second in charge. Like I had a conversation with him about the situation, and this will be our second, hour plus long conversation. But this time he gave me more information, right? So he is on the side of the stop was ugly, right? But it wasn't unlawful. That's what he told me. He said any of our dealings with the stop, I'm going to have to talk to their representatives, which is fine. But he basically gave me a little more clarity, right, on where, because I don't know if, they got to interview the officers after something like this happened, after somebody makes a complaint, but they all watched it, his saying, right? So he has a better mindset of where Officer Benz was. So I'm going to break that down for you slightly, right? I don't know everything. I just know I'm a black man leaving Waffle House. These are the facts that I know. I'm a black man leaving Waffle House, and I get pulled over, and the first thing this guy, the officer, says to me is he's pulling me over to check my ID. That is not gonna fly. Like, that's just like, that's crazy to me. So that's why he got the response that he got from me, because we're not doing that. That's like, I don't know everything about the law, but I know that is not right. It's not okay. So boom. So he says he's doing an ID check, and then he says the warrant, and then finally we all know the turn signal. So the car that you guys seen at the beginning of the video from Officer Ben's dash cam, that car was revoked, right? And that car belongs to the guy with the warrant, right? So now it's starting to make a little more sense, right? As I'm listening to Deputy Chandler explain this. He says that maybe Officer Benz thought the person with the warrant, said person, had another car, got into my car. So I'm under the impression, and what I kept asking him was, so Officer Benz was going to pull me over regardless, right? Like, I don't know if y'all seen it, but like I said, I'm gonna put a couple clips at the tail end of this. Officer Ben's lights turned on before I did or didn't use my turn signal. So that means he was getting ready to follow me, in my opinion. Now I don't know that for sure. I can't, I can't definitively say that, but in my opinion, and look at all these officers, y'all. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers, right? There's another car that pulls up, and then you're about to see a sheriff's car pull off. So that's when I said, hey, how many officers do we have out here? I was like, I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable, right? But just got off topic. But so I was like, is Officer Benz gonna pull every black man that he sees driving? I think the turn signal is so irrelevant that I would be willing to go to trial, and I would pray it is a jury, right? Where you're dealing with your peers. I know Mr. Benz would have a tough time convincing anybody that the actual reason he pulled me over was for a turn signal, whether I did or didn't use it, right? Because at 3 a.m, if I was a white lady leaving the Waffle House, same exact car, same exact time, and I didn't use that turn signal, he's not pulling me over, right? But he pulled me over because one thing that I had in common with the person with the warrant is my skin tone, my skin complexion, right? So that is the real reason he pulled me over. I really wish Officer Benz would have said, hey, yeah, I'm pulling you over. When I said, hey, why'd you pull me over? Oh, I'm pulling you over because you didn't use your turn signal coming out of the Waffle House, right? So even if he would have said that, I would have thought he was a dick. But y'all, I would have gave this man my license. No fuss, right? No fuss. I would have said, like, you're being a little ridiculous. I would have had some choice words for him. But, sometimes police catch you slipping. I was in North Dakota driving, and I had been driving for a while, right? And I got a speeding ticket. A officer, he was just posted up, and I don't typically speed, but driving for a while, sometimes you just get a little lethargic, and he flashed me. I was like, oh shit. I was like, he's pulling me over. Came up to the window. He said, man, he said, you're going kind of fast there. He said, I clocked you at, at whatever speed. I was like, dang, I did not try to fight this guy. It's not in my nature just to fight with cops, whether y'all believe it or not. But when I feel like I'm being taken advantage of or harassed or abused or being profiled against, you damn right. You are damn skippy. I am going to say something, bro. I am not one to hold my tongue when it comes to that. So I do think if Officer Benz would have just said that, he would have got my ID. He would have seen I wasn't the guy with the warrant. And then I would have never made a YouTube video about this guy, right? He wouldn't be all over YouTube. Hey, and thank you to the subscribers from all the other channels. Bro, y'all have been showing loves. Thanks to the people that posted me. Justice for All and Rogue Nation, y'all show up. But anyways, man, this is the footage. Last thing I want to say, Deputy Chandler told me that Officer Benz is indeed in more training. Now, I'm glad he said in more training. I don't want to see the guy fired. I know, like, y'all, I still have a heart, bro. I love humanity. And sometimes I shouldn't, bro. I should literally, in my DNA, where police come from, I should hate police, right? But I know they're people at the end of the day. Now, some of them are racist piece of shit, right? Like some of them are trash. They go on power trips. They abuse people's rights. Those people, I do hate, right? I do. Like, fuck out of here, bro. But Officer Benz, it was explained to me, he is very new. And I could tell, bro. I could tell he was new from the moment he started talking. I could tell, like, oh, something is off with this guy, right? Like, he's not, he just wasn't confident with what he was saying. And he just needs more training. And the fact that he kept telling me to get out of the car, it showed he was very inexperienced and uncomfortable, really. So he wanted to get me out of the car for whatever reason, but like him doing certain stuff just got me like a little uneasy, right? So I wasn't gonna listen to him. I was like, oh, this guy's he's green, bro. Like you can tell for sure. But yeah, I definitely think he needs more training. Now I don't know if Deputy was just saying that to show face or what, but apparently it has been investigated. We have stuff going on, so I'm waiting to hear an update, another response from their representation. And I just wanted to give y'all an update because I know in the comments y'all like, bro, did you use your turn signal? I know some people were like, maybe he didn't use his turn signal. So there, y'all be the judge now. I finally got the footage, so I made this video. It's like 3 a.m. But good news is I'm already at the house. I don't have to worry about getting pulled over. Yeah, y'all blow up the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know mainly, is this stop still unlawful or is it justified? That's what I really want to know. So y'all hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what's popping. Y'all stay blessed. Have a good one.